Hi guys, today we are watching My Hero Academia Season 4 Episode 19. Let's go! We're going to have each class needs to participate with something. We're talking about Nani. Super cool to be able to play so many instruments. Jiro. Could Eri leave the hospital for just one day? The school festival Bunkasai. One thing about anime openings these days, most of them don't have English subtitle. And also some of them don't have the English letter Japanese lyric, something like that. Currently, all the lyrics are like written in Japanese letters. So I cannot sing to it. Oh, Kanabun. Kanabun is very good in anime music. School festival. Next video. Gentle criminal. There are those called heroes from the days of vigilantes who shine in the annals of history. Then there's the legendary leader, Awful One, the commander of the Metal Liberation Army, and the fearless thief Oji Harima. There are also many cold villains by history who had their names recorded. Before the legislative system of superhuman, when the distinction between hero and villain was still vague, there was chaos, but in that chaos there was freedom. There was a naked freedom in the eyes of the Angles. Here I will bring you to the grand adventure of a man. That's right. As the upload the account was deleted again. That's why I uploaded everything starting with the debut. I was swooning over my coffee substitute. I expect no less from her. We go to the dish. I forgot what his quirk. I upload videos of what are called criminal actions onto an internet site. But please do not jump to conclusions. I am not committing crimes at random. For example, in the convenience store robbery the other day, this store is the #1 chain in the nation, with stores across the country. The best-selling item, nearly expired fluffy pudding, was caught up in a suspected case of mislabeling. Despite this, the company has, and the situation seemed to be about to end without particular resolution. You understand now, Doge? That's right, I punish those who behave in ungentle. This is so frustrating. I mean, the G-Star video isn't getting many views at all. The public has no taste. Even though you're the wonderful. If you blame others, then you won't be able to go back. We've been a villain in online videos. Suddenly this strange guy steals all the money. He's been a villain for 6 years. Online villain. Sometimes extreme and violent action fascinate me. That goes against my way of doing things. It's true that they have a momentum. All of the videos related to them have over 10,000. All the comments on my videos are things like, he only works off. Stupid comment. But I'm not discouraged. Great works are constant. Oh, I like the music. Background music. That is where I will go next. Prepping for the school festival is the funnest part. The works. Woman, you don't have to apologize. We'll work on the school festival. Oh, Bakugo. Should do. Hero Course class doing concept for us. This is supposed to be. And actually, Sissy, they're too careful. Even though they were attacked by Will. They went to training camp nonchalantly and were attacked again. They even had people injured. That's all their fault. They got some. Oh, I'm full. Stuff. Shouldn't we do a song most people? Then we're looking at the 4 on the floor. New rave type of club. For dance music, we should really be playing EDM. But you guys want to play instruments, right? They don't. They were lost. They don't know the words that Jiro is saying. I mainly play guitar. Teaching a beginner to practicing by myself will be a lot. Did you say you were made to take musical? Bakugo. Try playing the jazz. I hear it's pretty hard. Bakugo. I'm not doing anything so stupid. I mean, if you do it, it'll definitely turn out good. Some empty promise to let students from other classes blow off. For the cause of that's just to do that. If that's not self-satisfaction, then what is? There's no way they take that quietly from people then. It's true that we may not have been considerate. We didn't participate in the discussion, so don't complain. It's not like we wanted to be messed around with by the feelings. Why do we have to think about how they feel? If you guys are doing this to make them feel better, this time, we're not here to make friends. At the summer training camp, Bakugo was kidnapped by the villain. He's been carrying a heavy burden. Yes. Then there will be a school fest. School has already been attacked and has reinforced them. At that school, that is a symbol of heroes today. If I show that I can sneak in, then I'm sure they'll become happy. But it's not the super criminal that going to kill. As a part of my education, I studied the piano from. We gotta have synth for club music. I was gonna have a girls dance group with all the girls, but you'll be cute, so it's fine. I play bass, so we just need guitars and vocal. So everyone else will be in there. But will that be enough to fire? In that, we gotta put in some effects. See how they use sparks and streamers at the disco ball. Effects are the set. Oh, let's make it. We can do it like that. Tatuwe ba? Then Kirishima scripts to the rocket, I see. Human shaped eyes. We need people working behind us. We finally made. Why Uraraka got everyone blowing steam? We've decided a new rave type club rock for the. I understand you're on bass. But Bakugo and unexpected. So you sing all the important vocals. I can do it. He just yelling. When you were teaching us in your room, your singing was to make this harder. Just how good she. I wanna hear you sing. Why is she singing English? I feel like are you gonna care? Because of my character design, I can move pretty. Oh, Tokoyami. You can play. Why do you say anything? I quit once at the F. If you're giving up on the guitar, then I will strum for you. Do. Let's give this. I make stop. Let's go for it. Sounds fun. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to. So what do you like to talk about? What? I feel like it's been a while since we've talked like this. The work started. I was able to force out 20% allowance. It took a toll on my body and I could only use it for a short. But even then, I wouldn't have been able to move MLB even. I couldn't do anything in response to the long distance attacks. I tried taking it up, but I don't know how I should fight. There's only thing one. You should also make long distance attacks. I wish I could draw out the power to change the power. I've also been looking back and thinking about ways for your sake. I'll wait for you, so go change it. Like I was saying earlier, when I'm at 20% of the stuff. And I end up not being it. If you didn't figure this out in the last fight, either you must have been fighting a very defensive match, or you can already send up. Let's take a look at the stages your body has gone through. Control the percentage you use on one part of your body. Control the percentage you use on your whole body continuously. Use shoots as your legs rather than your ground. Raise your control from 5% to 8%. If you force yourself, you can draw out to 20%. And now, the essence of today's lesson. I'm not continuously putting out 100%. If all might pass away is at 100% for his every, then he will leave shockwaves in his ass. I can hold 20% for very long, just at the moment I take number 2, controlling point. It's easy to say, but you need to draw out power right at your loop. You need to even more delicate control with your. What part of the human body can you move without a finger? You should practice control with those fingers. You won't be able to get the hang up. I can see. Once I master controlling my power. Okay. Sara ni mo koi. It's okay, everyone. Ooh, very. So cute. Okay, that's all for this episode. It's a funny episode, very good episode, but most of it is just planning around the school festival. I can't wait for next week's episode because Ari will be doing a tour with Lemillion and Deku at UA. So that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching it with me. Share, comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.